What is going on, YouTube fans? This is your boy Blakey the Kid, and we are back with another Faithful Gaming video. Yeah, I know it's been a minute since I did another YouTube video for you guys, man. Life, what can I say, man? Try to stay more consistent with this thing, man, but you know, life keep beating my behind, man. But you know, we don't ever give up, just like that Evo moment, right? So this is another trailer reaction video for another King of Fighters 15 character, Shermie. Man, now of course we all knew that she was coming. I just didn't think they were gonna bring her out this soon. Since they already released Yashiro, and if they release Yashiro, of course they were gonna release Shermie, and if they're gonna release Shermie, then they're gonna release Chris, obviously. So as you guys pretty much, if you're not familiar with King of Fighters lore, then you know that Shermie, Yashiro, and Chris were supposedly dead. Then because of the events of King of Fighters 14, they everyone who was once dead are now being brought back to life. And so thus meaning Yashiro, Shermie, Chris back to life, living, hell. So with that being said, just like, you know, Orochi Yashiro, just like Yashiro, there's two sides of him. You have regular Yashiro and then Orochi Yashiro. Shermie, you have normal Shermie and Orochi Shermie. Just like they did with the Yashiro trailer, they just showed off a normal Yashiro trailer. So I'm pretty sure that they're just gonna show off Shermie herself, not her Orochi state. I'm hoping that they don't make the Orochi state versions of themselves downloadable content. Cause if SNK, if you guys do that, like you guys are scum. You guys are some scumbags for that. I'm still gonna give you my money for it, but I just wanted to let you guys know right now, you guys are real scumbags if you do that. So without further ado, let's get into this trailer. Yep. Okay, this is 2002 Unlimited Match version of the song. I like this song better. Listen to that electric guitar. Oh, okay. Wow, that didn't do that at first. Does she have a follow-up? She normally has a follow-up after that, but I'm wondering if she still have it. Oh wow, okay. Okay, they actually gave her a cross up. Well, maybe she already always had that cross up. I never really seen it. There's the follow up. There it was. Okay, that's freaking cool. All right. Okay, wow. All right. Okay, yeah, so man, thoughts, impressions. Wow, okay. So I'm really liking the buffs that they gave her. Like on the cool, like they really buffed normal Shermie. Like normal Shermie was the grappler. It's crazy because regular Yashiro is a brawler, but then in his Orochi state, he becomes a grappler, and it's like vice versa with Shermie. Like in her normal state, she's a grappler, but in her Orochi state, I mean, she wasn't a brawler, but you know, she wasn't a grappler either. She's more like a zoner character or whatever. She's like a zoning version of Benimaru, which is whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how you would think about that, but either which way, man, I'm really liking the buffs that they gave this character. Like they really buffed her out in this. So let me see. Just dealing with the normal, regular normals. They didn't really change. It looks like they're not really changing anybody's normals. They're not giving anybody any type of new normals or whatever. Maybe new properties on the normals. Maybe better hit advantage, hit frames, or whatever the case may be. But it seems like everybody just pretty much has the same normals or whatever. Okay, so that little hop kick, that is a buff. Cause at first, I mean, now I don't know, cause naturally in I know like in King of Fighters 98, I'm not sure if it was this way in 97, cause that's what she originally came out on. Shermie and them originally came out on King of Fighters 97, but a lot of people didn't really play with them in King of Fighters 97 because they was trash. Like every last one of them was trash. 98 they became good, and then 2002 and stuff like that, so on and so forth, they became good. Now that little hop kick, let me see. At first, slow it down. That hop kick right there. Now at first, when she was in the air spinning, she was invincible for the most part. And that little ending kick that she's doing right now, like it basically like was like a one frame. So it was like it wasn't really like you could really punish it unless you just saw it coming and rolled out the way or something like that. But other than that, if you just stood there and blocked it, it was no way that you could actually punish that move. So I'm not sure if they're gonna make it invincible in the air still, but it would still be a good asset if it was. Now, normally, regularly, she would just do a hop. Maybe if you did it with low kick, then she wouldn't really go that far. But if you did it with high kick, she would go a reasonable amount of distance. But never did it actually cross up like that. And it definitely wasn't fast like that. So that move definitely got buffed. I don't know if they nerfed the invincibility on it or not. We'll have to like actually wait till the game comes out and watch and actually play it to see. Let me see. But that hop is pretty fast though on the cool. So I mean, even if it's not invincible, man, it would definitely be a good Oki or whatever, like it's on wake up, especially you know, for the people that like to wake up DP, because wake up DPs are still strong in King of Fighters games. So yeah, it would definitely be a good advantage on that, because you know you could just do the little flip kick, the leap kick or whatever, and then while they're trying to DP, you already crossed them up, so the inputs don't really come out like that. But yeah, unless they do like they did with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and make people's DP just to down and punch or something like that. But I highly doubt that's gonna happen. The grapples and stuff like that pretty much are the same. Let me see. Now there was something that she did later on. Yeah, that right there. So she did a standing hard kick to this little flip kick right here that was normally it was a forward and light kick, command normal. And normally with regular Shermie, you couldn't really combo with her at all unless you just did like a standing hard punch or like a standing hard kick or something like that. But you couldn't like really combo with her command normal or like cancel into a special move with her command normal and it would actually connect. But it seemed like they buffed that, which is a really good asset. It's like it's like this with any character in King of Fighters period. If you have a good normal that you can cancel into a command normal and cancel that into a special move, then I mean I wouldn't necessarily say you was top tier, but at the same time, like your combo potential was good. And of course, King of Fighters is all about combos at the end of the day. Like you gotta make them joints optimal. But being able to do a normal to a command normal and cancel that into a special move, then S cancel that and blah blah blah, all of that stuff, that it definitely widens your combo potential and optimizing the damage that you take and stuff like that. It makes it more easier or feasible, if you will. Now, I mean, for the most part, now that's good. The little EX leap kick. I like how the EX leap kick cool. Now, hopefully you don't have to spend meter like that to make something like that combo. Yeah, I can see doing the EX leap kick into a normal or whatever the case may be, but hopefully you don't have to actually spend meter to combo after that standing leap kick or whatever. But I like the new addition that they made to a Neo match. Like, it low key looks like Duck King's break spiral. Hold on, let me see something. I'm sorry, I really don't really care too much for Shunei, so just seeing him get beat like this is actually it's a plus for me, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. Shunei's trash, bro. Like, I don't really care for Shunei. Like, out of all the main characters, like, I'd much rather prefer Ash over Shunei. Like, and I didn't really care for Ash either. Ash was I wouldn't say he was a bad character or whatever. I actually in certain King of Fighters games, I actually like playing with Ash, but I mean, I over Kyo, Kei, Iori, and people like that, the original main characters of King of Fighters, I would much rather play with them versus Ash, or especially Shunei. Shunei is he's just there for the most part for story purposes. So actually seeing this guy get beat like this is actually it warms my heart a little bit, you know. But yeah, man. But that's Shermie in a nutshell, man. Yeah, I actually like grapplers. Now what I'm hoping, the grappler that I'm hoping that they put in, I'm really hoping that they put this character in, because I actually like playing with this grappler in King of Fighters, especially King of Fighters 11, and that was T-Zoc. I hope they put T-Zoc in. No, not King of Dinosaurs. SNK, please don't bring back King of Dinosaurs. I want T-Zoc. T-Zoc. Okay, so with that being said, man, that's Shermie, another grappler character. Not sure if Diamond is coming back. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back, but it would be you know, Diamond was a grappler character as well. But you know, I would play with Shermie. Honestly, I would. I don't play with Shermie relatively now because, you know, my brother plays with Shermie, and I don't like playing with other people's characters and stuff like that. Just, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm jocking or trying to steal somebody's steez or something like that. If I know you, we're friends, whatever the case may be, I don't like playing with your characters. If I know that you play, like, if I start playing the characters and then I meet you and it just so happens we play the same character, then that's whatever, man. Like, now at this point, now we just have to see who plays the best with the character or whatever. And I'm gonna still prove that I'm the better character because I'm playing with the character or whatever. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm probably not gonna be the best character with anybody, but either which way, that's just how I feel about it. But I would play with Shermie. She was a cool grappler character, and she also really seems better in King of Fighters 15, especially with the buffs that they gave her. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Shatter expectations. Now, I actually saw this coming at SNK. I just didn't think you guys were gonna do it this soon. So I guess in that case, you guys shattered my expectations. But that's that. But that'll do it for this video, guys. This is Blakey the Kid reminding you guys to stay faithful.